According to a source cited by InTouch, Justin Bieber is facing mental health challenges amid a scandal involving rapper Diddy. An insider revealed the current state of the singer, who was reportedly groomed as a teenager by the now-arrested rapper. Here's the insider's quote. Justin barely leaves the house. Everyone assumed his lack of social interaction was due to the birth of his child, which requires much of his time. But now those close to him believe the issue runs much deeper. Recent events are truly bothering him. Justin often disappears from the public eye when going through tough times, but this time it's far more serious. The musician has also been dealing with financial issues lately. Besides reportedly owing $380,000 in property taxes, Bieber might sue his managers for allegedly misusing part of his $300 million fortune. Rumors suggest the singer is in a critical state, requiring psychiatric help, though he refuses treatment and even food. He has secluded himself in his home, rarely leaving, and his life has turned into a never-ending slumber. Meanwhile, Hailey is caught in a difficult situation. Besides caring for their newborn son, she also has to play the role of a caretaker for her husband. The situation is becoming increasingly tense, worrying many fans. In this video, we will explore Justin Bieber's path to fame, which, despite his bright image, has often been overshadowed by various scandals that sometimes became serious problems for him and his career. Let's begin. Justin Bieber was born on March 1, 1994, in Canada. The future star of the American music scene was raised by his single mother, Patricia Lynn Millette, who gave birth to him at 18. She was the one to take the first steps that would one day make her son famous. After 12-year-old Bieber placed second in the local Stratford Idol singing competition with Neo's So Sick, Millette uploaded a video of his performance to YouTube. She intended for family and friends to watch it. However, strangers began to show interest in the young performer. Bieber's mother continued uploading new videos, where he sang popular R&B songs and occasionally accompanied himself on an acoustic guitar. In 2008, one of Bieber's videos caught the attention of talent scout and producer Scooter Braun. That same year, 14-year-old Bieber signed with Raymond Braun Media Group, a company co-founded by Braun and rapper Usher. His debut single, One Time, was released in 2009 and reached the top 10 in Canada. To date, the music video has nearly 800 million views. Bieber's debut EP, My World, hit stores in November of that year, selling over 137,000 copies in its first week. In 2010, Bieber released My World 2.0, which expanded his already considerable fanbase. The album debuted at number 1 on the Billboard Albums chart. Its lead single, Baby featuring rapper Ludacris, made it to the top 5 of the Billboard Singles chart. The music video has since amassed over 3 billion views.
You know you love me, I know you care.
Several other tracks made it into the top 40. The Baby video became the first YouTube clip to surpass 500 million views. In early 2011, a 3D biographical concert film titled Never Say Never, directed by John Chu, was released. The film broke the box office record previously held by Michael Jackson's This Is It, earning over $72 million.
See, I never thought that I could walk through fire.
A year later, the singer released his third studio album, Believe, with the lead single Boyfriend, which many noticed bore influences from Justin Timberlake.
If I was your boyfriend, I'd never let you go. I could take you places you ain't never been before.
At the height of his success in 2013, Bieber made a shocking announcement that he would retire after his upcoming album. Many believed it was a joke or a PR stunt designed to boost album sales. Later that year, he released 10 songs every Monday as a promo for the new concert film Justin Bieber, Believe. All these songs were later included in the Journal's compilation, which also featured 5 unreleased tracks, the All That Matters music video and the movie trailer.
Just as sure as the stars in the sky.
Over the last decade, Bieber has released 3 more studio albums. His 2015 album Purpose received generally positive reviews from critics who noted his artistic growth.
I put my all into your hands.
His next album, Changes, received mixed reviews. However, Variety pointed out that Justin Bieber still hadn't received the recognition he deserved. A writer from the magazine stated, "A series of high-profile relationships, bad boy antics, tattoos, and constantly changing hairstyles tend to overshadow the obvious. This guy can sing."
I'm going through changes. I'm going through.
Despite mixed reviews, the lead single Yummy became a top 10 hit in several countries.
Yummy, yum, the yummy, yum, the yummy, yummy.
Less than a year after Changes, Bieber released the album Justice.
And I see you, the way I breathe you in. It's the time.
Above, we already mentioned that Bieber was not always the angelic boy with a golden voice. His career included serious scandals, even media-driven cancellation attempts. Fame hit him hard at just 14, making him the first artist to have 7 songs from a debut album chart on the Billboard. He performed at the White House, presented awards at the 52nd Grammy Awards, and became one of the most followed figures on social media. Fans even coined the term Beliebers, derived from believe and Bieber. Here's a clip from the White House. Like others who achieved global fame young, Bieber faced challenges. In January 2014, he was arrested. His mugshot in an orange prison jumpsuit went viral worldwide. Bieber admitted to using alcohol and controlled substances before driving. The court released him on a $2,500 bail. That same day, a petition was launched on the White House website calling for Bieber to be stripped of his green card and deported to Canada. The petition called him reckless and claimed he was a terrible influence on youth. A few days later, Bieber's private jet was detained at Teterboro Airport, New Jersey, due to a strong smell of marijuana on board. A canine unit searched the plane but found nothing. Around this time, the events that are now being discussed in the context of the Diddy scandal occurred. Bieber met Sean Combs in the early 2000s and 10s when he was a teenage sensation in the music industry. Their introduction was arranged by Bieber's mentor Usher, who himself had spent significant time at Combs' home as a 15-year-old. Diddy took on a mentor role for the young artist, introducing him to the world of American showbiz. When Justin Bieber was just starting his career, he mentioned that Diddy had a significant influence on him. The two musicians were very close. Justin even uploaded a video to his channel saying he would spend the next 48 hours at Diddy's house. In the video, Diddy refused to disclose what they would be doing. However, this video went viral after Diddy's arrest, as countless stories emerged online detailing his alleged horrific crimes, including human trafficking and abuse.
Yeah, the keys is yours when you get 16. You're good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
And then, when you get 18, you get the house. You get the mansion.
Okay, I get the mansion?
Yeah.
So where are we off to now?
Where would you like to go?
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where are we going?
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. I have been given custody of him. He signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy.
I'm going crazy.
Crazy.
I'm taking this out tonight.
What you want to do? What you want to do over the next 48 hours?
48 hours. Let's go. Let's just go get some girls. Let's go hang with some girls.
A man after my heart.
Another piece of evidence shedding light on their relationship is a video where Justin Bieber is seen interacting with Diddy in a recording studio. In the video, Diddy questions Bieber, then 16, about why they haven't been meeting as often. Many viewers noted that Bieber appeared frightened and stumbled over his words when responding to Diddy.
The way we used to hang out.
Well, you try to get in contact with me, through all my...
Later, Bieber and Diddy seemingly maintained their relationship. They appeared together in an interview on Jimmy Kimmel Live. During the conversation, Diddy made a comment that, in light of recent events, many find ominous.
You got me a Lamborghini.
That's nice.
I haven't gotten it yet, though.
Yeah, I know. When is that coming, that Lamborghini? We talked about this last
He
time.
had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
Bieber has often spoken about how childhood fame was traumatizing, though he never specified the cause. Following Diddy's recent arrest, social media users revisited a 2020 interview where Bieber mentioned feeling protective of Billie Eilish and wanting to shield her from the experiences he endured. In the video, he also discussed the prevalence of abuse in Hollywood, including the abuse of children. This interview further highlighted the mental toll fame took on him from a young age.
It was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn, and everyone, telling me they love me and, just turn their back on you in a second. So if she ever needs me, I'm going to be here for her. But yeah, just protecting those moments because people take for granted encounters, and I just want to protect her, I don't want her to go through anything I went through. I don't wish that upon anybody. Yeah, if she ever needs me, I'm just a call away.
In mid-September, Sean Diddy Combs was arrested and faced over 100 charges, including human trafficking and abuse of minors. Justin Bieber's name resurfaced because of his close relationship with Diddy during his formative years. After Diddy's arrest, speculation about Bieber's music video for Yummy intensified. Fans believe the video symbolizes the abuse Bieber endured. In the video, Bieber attends a lavish party surrounded by wealthy guests engaging in extravagant behavior. The food served to the guests becomes increasingly grotesque, interpreted as a metaphor for Hollywood's moral decay. The final scene shows an empty plate with a portrait of Bieber as a child and the word yummy. Another track receiving renewed attention is Bieber's poignant single, Lonely. In October, Forbes reported that sales of the song had surged by 1,400% within days. Fans analyzed the lyrics, interpreting them as a cry for help and a reflection on his relationship with Diddy. For example, the lyrics,
What if you had it all,
and
but no one's listening?
one Twitter user commented, "I can't listen to Lonely without crying. Remember how tabloids mocked Justin Bieber's behavior when he was younger? He was just trapped, trying to escape the prison created by Diddy, fame, and wealth." Fans found further validation in Usher's comments. Although Bieber has not directly addressed the recent scandal, fragments of information paint a grim picture.
I moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to something
City.
called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it
Camp.
was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I
Come
mean,
on.
but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild. It was,
So
it was
nobody
crazy.
tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't
and
say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans.
And your parents
Jodeci,
were
Mary J.
okay?
Blige. They didn't know nothing about this shit.
Oh.
I was having a good time, you know what I mean?
It's worth noting that Bieber and Diddy continued interacting even after Bieber matured. Evidence of this is another video that fans are dissecting, analyzing the behavior of both parties. Fans believe that Diddy's influence may have contributed to Bieber's subsequent legal troubles and scandals. For instance, Bieber would sometimes cancel tours unexpectedly, disappointing fans. Mental health struggles might have played a role. In the summer of 2017, Bieber's team announced the cancellation of the remaining dates of his Purpose World Tour due to unforeseen circumstances. Justin loves his fans and hates disappointing them, the statement read. He's grateful for the incredible experience of the Purpose Tour over the past 18 months. Despite this, no specific reason was given for the cancellations, leaving fans frustrated. Sources told People that Bieber was very tired after 18 months of continuous touring. Years later, Bieber would cancel his Justice Tour for similar mental health reasons. There were even instances where he canceled concerts over minor issues, like fans obstructing him from wiping a wet stage.
Okay, I'm trying to wipe the floor. Give me a second, yo. I'm done. I'm not doing the show. I'm not doing the show.
Bieber's legal troubles extended beyond the stage. In 2014, his neighbor in Calabasas, California, Jeffrey Schwartz, accused him of egging his house and spitting in his face during a dispute. Bieber pleaded no contest to a vandalism charge, received 2 years of probation, and paid $89,000 in damages. Schwartz alleged Bieber continued harassing his family, including making anti-Semitic remarks. Bieber also faced backlash for controversial actions. During a 2014 visit to Japan, he posted a photo bowing at the Yasukuni Shrine with the caption, "Thank you for your blessings." The shrine is controversial for honoring individuals, including war criminals responsible for atrocities in World War II, after Chinese fans began leaving numerous requests on social media demanding the removal of a photo. The pop star complied. While in Japan, I asked my driver to stop at a beautiful temple I saw. I was misled into thinking this place was solely for prayer, he later explained. To anyone I may have offended, I sincerely apologize. I love you, China, and I love you, Japan. But that wasn't the end of it. In 2013, during the European leg of his tour, 19-year-old Bieber visited the Anne Frank house in Amsterdam. He was inspired to make the visit after reading the famous diary Anne Frank wrote while hiding during the Holocaust. While it might seem like public backlash couldn't arise from a celebrity showing interest in one of the most touching and tragic figures of the 20th century, Bieber found himself at the center of criticism once again. The issue lay in the comment he left in the museum's guest book. Quote, "Truly inspiring to be able to come here. Anne was a great girl. Hopefully she would have been a believer." Naturally, this sparked outrage online. More recently, in October of last year, Justin Bieber made a post supporting Israel with a photo of a destroyed building in Gaza. The artist faced criticism online for ignorance and insensitivity to the topic. The Canadian singer reposted an image of some ruins with the caption, "Praying for Israel," written over the photo. Sometime later, he deleted the original post and replaced it with the same text accompanied by a broken heart emoji on a blank background. In a post earlier, the singer wrote, quote, "I feel deeply for my friends in Israel and Palestine. I'm sure we can instinctively tell right from wrong. It seems wrong to paint all Palestinians or all Israelis as villains. I don't want to take sides, but support all families who have been so cruelly taken from us." As noted by Washington Post journalist Evan Hill, the image wasn't taken in Israel but in Gaza in 2021 by photographer Khalil Hamra for the Associated Press. It shows the rubble of the collapsed Al-Shoruk Tower on Omar al-Mukhtar Highway following a bombing. Online, Bieber was criticized for the ignorant post. Many were outraged that the musician saw a harrowing photo, asked people to worry about affected Israelis, and then deleted it upon realizing it depicted Palestinians. Finally, let's discuss a racial scandal. 2014 was a tough year for Bieber when videos surfaced showing the young singer making offensive jokes. The first video, published by TMZ, showed a teenage Bieber telling a joke that begins, "Why are black people afraid of chainsaws?" and ends with the use of a racial slur.
Father's Day.
That's just mean. That's just straight.
Why are black people afraid of chainsaws?
Don't even say it. Don't say it.
You can say motorcycle too.
Bieber apologized through the Associated Press when the old footage became public. "I'm very sorry," he said. "I take my friendships with people of all cultures seriously and apologize for offending or hurting anyone with my childish and inexcusable behavior." Soon after, another video surfaced with more racist jokes.
One less lonely One less lonely One less lonely There's gonna be one less if I kill you, I'll be part of the KKK. Then there'll be one less lonely. There's gonna be one less lonely.
Bieber issued a second apology in an interview with The Sun. "Acknowledging my mistakes from years ago has been one of the hardest things in my life," he said, "but I feel I need to take responsibility for them and not let them weigh me down. I just hope the next 14-year-old who doesn't understand the power of these words doesn't make the same mistakes I did back then. In the end, I have to take responsibility for what I've done." Periodically, Bieber has announced breaks from his music career, retirement, and the suspension of touring activities. The last time was in fall 2022. "Last weekend I performed at Rock in Rio and gave it everything I had. After performing, I was overcome with exhaustion and realized I need to make my health a priority right now. I'm going to take a break from touring for a while," the singer wrote. Bieber was diagnosed with Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, a condition where the herpes virus affects the facial nerve, leaving part of his face paralyzed. In 2020, he revealed he had been diagnosed with Lyme disease. While many people kept saying Justin Bieber looks terrible and is on substances, they failed to realize I was recently diagnosed with Lyme disease, the artist wrote. He also noted he had chronic mononucleosis, which impacted his skin, brain function, energy, and overall health.
I've realized after a series of tests that I have what's called Lyme disease, which is a super silent disease that's not really very well known. It's very hard for doctors to test for it. Basically, infections have played a big part in my acne and my overall toxins in my body, which just creates all this stuff. So it feels good now to know why I feel so crappy all the time. Justin here. I wanted to update you guys on what's been going on. Obviously, as you can probably see from my face, I have this syndrome called Ramsay-Hunt syndrome, and it is from this virus that attacks the nerve in my ear and my facial nerves and has caused my face to have paralysis. As you can see, this eye is not blinking.
At the start of 2023, it was revealed that he sold the rights to his music to Hypnosis Songs Capital for a record $200 million. This was one of the largest sales of music rights for any artist and the biggest acquisition for the purchasing company, according to Billboard. The deal included rights to 290 songs released up to December 31st, 2021, including his latest album, Justice. Now Hypnosis Songs Capital receives the revenue from using these songs.
Say love you under my breath, more times than you can digest.
Even during his music hiatus, Bieber remained a target for paparazzi. In his free time, he made headlines with colorful hairstyles and controversial outfits, often contrasting with the elegant attire chosen by his wife. Today, Justin Bieber is happily married and has even become a father, although, as mentioned earlier, Hailey Bieber struggles at times to maintain her husband's mental well-being. However, it wasn't always smooth sailing. Hailey faced criticism because many of Justin's fans still believed Selena Gomez was his best match. In 2010, Bieber and Gomez's managers introduced the rising pop stars. Some speculated their romance was a publicity stunt, but most quickly believed in their genuine mutual affection. For a whole year, the artists claimed they were just friends, with Selena saying Justin was like a younger brother to her. Finally, in 2011, the couple confirmed their relationship by arriving together at the Oscars. Fans quickly created a fan club for the couple and speculated about a wedding. However, the artists didn't rush to fulfill their fans' dreams. In 2012, Bieber was caught behaving rather inappropriately with models, leading Gomez to break up with him amid cheating rumors, although they briefly reconciled multiple times. This greatly affected Bieber's already unstable mental health. After breaking up with Selena, he was arrested several times for drunken behavior and vandalism. In 2014, the two reconciled, but Bieber stumbled again, spending time with Kendall Jenner. Soon, Hailey Baldwin entered the picture. The model had known the singer since their teenage years and assured everyone they were just friends. The relationship was far from platonic, as Hailey and Justin vacationed together in the Caribbean, walked hand in hand in Miami, and cuddled in Los Angeles. In 2016, the celebrities confirmed their romance, but Baldwin immediately denied any wedding rumors. She explained that Bieber was heading out on tour and things weren't so simple between them. Meanwhile, Selena was dating the singer The Weeknd. Hailey and Justin stayed together for nearly a year until Justin ruined everything by deciding to get back with his ex. Gomez once again believed the promises of her first love, but the romantic passion lasted only 4 months. Bieber left her for Hailey. It's hard to imagine what Selena must have felt when, in 2018, Justin married Hailey and called her the love of his life. A year later, the couple celebrated their wedding in grand style in South Carolina, and even the news of Bieber being diagnosed with Lyme disease hit the singer less hard, thanks to the support of his chosen one. Not all of Justin's fans accepted his breakup with Gomez. Hailey faced harassment online, as Selena's fans labeled her a homewrecker. In 2020, when Gomez released the track Lose You to Love Me, the speculation was confirmed. One of the lyrics went as follows:
You replaced us like it was easy.
Later, the singer admitted that after his breakup with Selena, he felt resentment for a long time and behaved recklessly in their relationship. Hailey, on the other hand, helped him overcome depression and gave him a family where he found harmony and peace. Today, Justin Bieber's mental health is one of the main reasons his career might be in jeopardy. From legal disputes and scandals to tour cancellations due to exhaustion, Bieber faces enormous pressure. Despite this, he has repeatedly shown his willingness to learn from his mistakes and openly acknowledge his missteps. However, whether he will manage to return to his career and remain at the center of the music industry remains an open question. Bieber's journey is full of contradictions. From the incident at the Japanese War Memorial and jokes using racist slurs to questionable remarks about the famous Anne Frank. These moments have sparked widespread criticism, but they also highlight the complexity of growing up under the watchful eyes of millions. He has apologized and tried to make amends multiple times, but such episodes leave their mark on both his reputation and the public's perception of him. The scandal involving Diddy, of course, does not work in his favor either. Many of his fans see Justin as an example of how mistakes and struggles with personal demons can become part of the path to personal growth. Nevertheless, his journey clearly shows the importance of prioritizing mental health and supporting oneself even when life under the spotlight becomes unbearable. What do you think about Justin Bieber and his challenging journey? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to catch more stories. Thank you for watching. See you next time.